What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rewind 245. I'm here to talk about the recurring issues for LittleBigPlanet 3 and its recent update, Update 1.5. And it seems like Update 1.5 has sort of messed things up for me. So I will serve this as a warning for those LittleBigPlanet players, either on PS4 or PS3. I'm playing on PS4 to be careful of this update. I will let you know in a minute of what the update has given me. But yeah, the update was supposed to, of course, fix some of these issues that has happened recently or has been happening in Little Big Planet since launch. Such as loadings, network connections, and all that stuff. But yeah, this was supposed to, fix some of that stuff. But yes, I updated Little Big Planet 3, the 1.5 or 1.05 update, and once it finished completed, I got on Little Big Planet 3, and once I got on, I got a title screen that told me, oh, your save data is corrupted, and it only gave me two options to delete or to retry, and the retry button wouldn't work. So before I did anything, I looked through my save sections on my PlayStation, and I looked through the Little Big Planet saves, and everything was perfectly fine and perfectly normal. Nothing seemed corrupted. Nothing was out of the ordinary. So I go back to Little Big Planet 3. So really, the only option I had was to delete. So I deleted it, and yeah, it took me right at the very introduction, at the very beginning of Little Big Planet 3. So I thought that was really upsetting because now I thought I had to restart everything over. But then I quit the game and I went back in, and it happened, I don't have to restart the story, but all my collectibles are gone. So I'll show you in a second.
Play is the place to be when you
You
want to
see
fight off
0%.
boredom with a soft,
So I
woolly
have all my
sack
co I
person's
have
touch.
the levels
There's loads
unlocked,
to do. Some
but
say
everything
maybe
is
too
at
much. There's
0%,
poppet puzzles that
including the Puppet Puzzler Academy. Everything is at 0% within the story on the Puppet Puzzler. And to add proof to this, you see these decorations right here, the rainbow, the swirly thing, all these things, these are decorations that you can get in the Little Big Planet 3 campaign or in the Puppet Academy or whatever, but these decorations belong here. But when you look at through my decorations now, none of the decorations that are in my pod are in there. So that means if I ever want to use these decorations, either to redecorate my pod or to use them in my levels, I will have to replay the stories, replay the story to gather these collectibles and use them for my stuff. So yeah, that's really upsetting. It's really upsetting for those completionists that try to get 100% on the game. It's really upsetting to the creators that try to make their levels with all the materials and collectibles that they have to their exposure or whatever and disposal. And it's just really upsetting because this patch was meant to fix things, not to break things. Now, things like game crashes are, have been have diminished, and it seems load times have gotten a bit better. I can't say that for certain, but that's the thing. Speaking of crashes, that when I went back, when I got off a Little Big Planet, and when I went back in, it immediately crashed the game, and I reported the problem. Now I did contact the Little Big Planet team on Twitter and on their Facebook page, telling me about this problem or telling them about this problem. I have not seen other players, report this issue of their collectibles being removed or whatever. You know, but this has happened to me, and I'm playing on the PS4, so it's more specific to PS4, I guess. I'm not sure if this will happen to anyone else who owns a PS4 and owns this game, and anyone on PS3 who owns this game. But I'm just serving this as a warning to be very careful with this update. And I mean, to be quite honest, I don't really care about collectibles. I just care about playing the community levels and seeing what people are out there creating so I could play them. But it is upsetting for those, like I said, the creators and the completionists that now have to go back and gather this stuff and for themselves. So yeah, that's about it. I'm just serving this as a warning and to, hopefully, somehow, I don't know, Sumo Digital, whoever does the patches for Little Big Planet, sees this video and sees that they need to go through this, they need to solve this issue and pull out another patch to fix the issues from the other patch. So yeah, it's just a recurring issue. This has actually happened once to me, when the game was still barely new, but I excused it then because the game was still new. It didn't have a patch to fix anything of it at the time. But now that the game is patched up, it has had about 3 or 4 patches already, and it still has these issues. It's absolutely unacceptable. Before, in on when the game was still new, I told players to not play this game because it had a lot of issues. But recently, I felt more confident for players to buy this game, and that all the issues have diminished. There were some, but it wasn't as abundant or as recurring. But they were there. Just, yeah, like it just wasn't as common. But now with this recent update, and I don't know what else this update would end up, corrupting on my game or whatever. But I have to say, do not buy this game. Do not buy this game until it's absolutely patched up and complete because it's still broken. It is still broken. This game was obviously not ready on day one. It's still not ready until this day. It was never ready. This game was supposed to be delayed until later this year, 2015. So yes, do not buy this game. It's a great game when it works, but at this moment it is not worth checking out, unless these issues are taken care of. So yeah, that's all about it. Thanks for watching.